The man used a piece of cake and saved the life of a lovely creature, Dot. The story begins when he discovered his pet dog holding something in its mouth after coming back from a walk outside. Dot. The little animal was stuck in the dog's mouth, looking distressed, unable to escape despite struggling. Seeing that the animal was still alive, the man immediately ordered the dog to release it. But the stubborn dog refused, keeping its mouth tightly shut. Determined, the man brought out the dog's favorite food as an exchange. Only then did the dog agree to release what it was holding and happily ate the treat. To the man's surprise, it was a lovely mole with a pink nose and clawed hands, perfect for digging. The man bent down to check if it was injured. Fortunately, the dog had held it gently, and the mole was unharmed. The man carefully carried the tiny creature to the garden and released it into the grass, hoping it would find its way back home. Unexpectedly, the next day, his dog returned with the mole once again. Just like before, the dog only let go after being given some food. Strangely, this became a daily ritual. Each day, the little mole was brought back by the dog. Over time, the two seemed to form an unusual bond. The dog never harmed the mole, but carried it back gently as if it were a dear friend. The mole, surprisingly, stopped trying to escape and gradually got used to its new surroundings. One day, the mole decided to stay. It dug a small hole in the garden, but continued to visit the house occasionally to play with the dog, Their favorite game was hide and seek. The mole, being nimble and clever, hid in tiny corners or tunnels, while the dog patiently searched, always careful not to harm its friend. Seeing their playful antics, the whole family couldn't help but laugh. Who would have thought that a small piece of cake could spark such an extraordinary friendship between two unlikely companions? Their adorable bond reminds us that even the smallest act of kindness can bring about miracles.